Hey, you're at Steve Morris Engines. I'm Steve Morris. This is an engine we just got done with for Darryl Cuttel, and this is one of our LS packages, and one of our 427 positive displacement Kenne Bell supercharger motors. And we'll do these with a Whipple or whatever too. But you know, this one's with a Kenne Bell 3.6 with the Mammoth and the big mouth, the throttle body on there. Now this one is all Dart. So this has the Dart SHP block iron and the Dart LS3 cylinder head. Now we go through and we do our magic to all that stuff, our valve, springs, retainer, keeper, rocker arm combo. Of course, this has our rotating assembly kit in it for 427 cubic inch with our crank rods, pistons, and everything from timing chain. And this particular model actually has our new stage 3 hydraulic roller camshaft in it. Now this is running directly on pump gas, Holley EFI system, 120 pound per hour injectors, and we'll go out here and shortly and make a pull. But some of the other things that I wanted to talk to you about are this is something too that you're not going to get from other engine builders, and one of those, that primary thing is that we do it all here. There's a lot of engine guys that just build the engine and then expect you to go figure it out or pay some tuner to come figure it out. You get this thing from us. I personally tune this stuff. I don't need anybody to come in here and show me how to tune stuff. I don't need somebody to come in and I build the motor and I have to have somebody else come here to tune the motor or whatever. You know, I do all that stuff myself because I want to be able to teach you how to do it. So you'll be able to do everything to maintain and work on your engine if that's what you want to do. Alright, so anyways, like I said, we're going to try this out because normally our 427 package, in fact we have one on the website right now, and did a dyno video that was based off of our stage 2 hydraulic roller and LSX block with the B8 cylinder head, the GM stuff. So this is all Dart version. So we're going to give this thing a whirl, and otherwise it's identical. It has a little bit different camshaft, but that's because the heads are just a little bit different. So I mean, we're always trying to come up with the next greatest thing, and trying to develop new products, trying to make things better all the time. So anyways, let's go out and make a pull on this thing, and then we'll look at the numbers, and I'll even show you a little bit of stuff in the Holley. Take a look at the numbers. Now, like I said earlier, this is on pump gas, and interestingly enough, we have the same pulley ratio spinning this blower, the same speed as what we spun it on the LSX version of this. LSX as in GM block and GM cylinder head, and but it has our new stage 3 camshaft in it. Now the stage, it's interesting because the stage 3 it's got some subtle differences in it. I expect it to be a little bit better, but not quite this much better clearly. So we can see that all the way down right here at the 30, well even down at 3,000 RPM. Let's see here. I'm reading oil pressure through the dyno, or through the ECU, not through the dyno right now. 3,000 RPM, 959 foot-pounds of torque, and really it makes a broader, flatter torque curve. Just about 1 pound, actually not even 1 pound, about half a pound boost more than what the other motor made. But in peak, 3,500 RPM, we're at 1,051 foot-pounds of torque. 4,500 RPM, we're at 1,086 foot-pounds of torque, 930 horsepower, 5,500 RPM. We're at 1080 and 1039, 6,500 horsepower right here through this little sweet spot, 1,203 horsepower. Now this is on 93 octane fuel. Daily driver. You can see it. I'll show you the motor again. It still has the AC pump on it. Now I don't have the belt on it, but it still has the AC pump on it. I mean, it's a fully dressed daily driver deal. Really nice piece. 1,203 horsepower, and right up here at you can see I just rolled out of throttle right at the end, right up there. But it's pretty much flat. It's just flattened right out there at that 1,200 horsepower number, upwards of 6,700, 6,800 RPM. Really nice looking combination there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go over and I'll just show you just a couple things on the Holly, because like I said, we are actually tuning these things. We don't just build an engine and tell you to go away and have somebody else take care of it. So we are a full service shop. I do everything from full 4-axis CNC block machining. We just bought a brand new machine. Balancing. The only thing I don't do in-house is I don't do crankshaft grinding. Everything else I do here, including building brackets, building valve covers, building intake manifolds. Doesn't matter what it is, we build, design, develop, and test all right here. But a lot of this is all for the tuning side. So let me shut this off real quick. I'll go over here to the Holly ECU and I'll show you a couple things there. All right, now we're back here at the laptop, looking at the heat range of the fuel map. Now, what we do different here is, first and foremost, I do boosted engines. You want to tune up for your nitrous engine? I'm not your guy. In fact, I'll tell you I'm not your guy and I won't do it. You want to tune up for your NA engine? I will do that sometimes, but you know, it depends on if it's a already existing customer or what exactly they got going on. But I'll do some of that stuff, but that's not my normal deal. We specialize in boost. So we also specialize in tuning complete package. So we don't just sit here and build an engine and then wait for somebody to come tune it for us. I believe that as the engine builder, I understand my motor more and better than anybody else does. So I mean, there is a lot of information here that we go through to help people and go through all this tuning. We don't just put a fuel curve in. I mean, we'll do everything from launch curves and help people with that, boost control, whatever those things may be. And there's a lot of information here that will sort out and help people learn, because my goal is I want to teach people how to use the engines that we build for them. That way they don't need a tuner, they don't need me a lot of times. That's all right. So anyways, first and foremost, we're boost people. That's what I do. I'm also the tuner, and there's nobody that can tune my engine that knows as much about my engine and what my engine wants than I do. And then also, when you're the tuner of the engine that you build, you also learn what things are, you know, where you can get better, what areas will be improved, etc. With learning what the engine wants. So a lot of cool stuff that we do that we're trying to translate over into the customer project. So anyways, Fuel Tech, Holly, those are our primary systems that will tune, we'll figure out people's problems, and we will help you with those. And when you get a complete engine from us, you actually get a complete engine, which means it's tuned, it's ready to run, needs minimal amount of tuning at track. So anyways, I'm Steve Morris, Steve Morris Engines. Have a great day.